In the vale of Sleepy Hollow, whispers echo through the night. Rides a spectre where men wallow, a shadow in the moonlight. Headless horseman, ghastly demon, rides the misty haunted vale. None are spared of those who see him, lost in terror, courage fails. Through the midnight dark he races, hoofbeats pound, ride a feral. On his steed the wind he chases, headless cloaked as death's herald. None escape the rider seeking, through the night the legend flies. In the hollow terror creeping, fear the horseman's midnight ride. Teacher came to seek Katrina's hand, full of tales both dark and bleaker, charmed her with his wit so grand. The Brombones, jealous and scheming, planned to win her for his bride. Spoke of phantoms, fires gleaming, nights where the cursed horseman rides. Through the midnight dark he races, hoofbeats pound, ride a feral. On his steed the wind he chases, headless cloaked as death's herald. None escape the rider seeking, through the night the legend flies. In the hollow terror creeping, fear the horseman's midnight ride. Ichabod in fear believing, Brom's bleak tale of ghostly might. Felt his courage slowly leaving, riding home that late black night. Every rustle, every motion, made his heart and spirit leap. Knowing now the phantom's notion, endless doom for those he seeks. On a night so dark and eerie, the teacher rode home in fear. Through the woods so cold and dreary, whispers creeping ever near. Suddenly, like new disaster, came the grim headless rider's form, chasing faster, 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 through the night a raging storm. Ichabod, all courage failing, fled this vision filled with dread. As the horseman, mad and wailing, raised his hand to lift his head. Through the air a grim face flying, struck the teacher down in fright. And the echoes of his crying, fading with the coming light. The townsfolk woke, then the next morn searched where the teacher's path led. A hat, a pumpkin, and no more was he gone. Lost, missing, dead. The midnight dark he races, hoofbeats pound, ride a feral. On his steed the wind he chases, headless cloaked as death's herald. None escape the rider seeking, through the night the legend flies. In the hollow terror creeping, fear the horseman's midnight ride. Ever reaping, the hollow's curse abides. Ever sleeping, never sleeping, fear the horseman's midnight ride.
It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden, she lived with no other thoughts than to love and be loved by me. I was was a child, and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsmen came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulcher in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my pride, in her sepulcher there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea.
By the table, when a friend told him a fable, Sergeant Morris brought in a charm. A monkey's paw, what could it harm? Every small wishes it would accord, with consequence none could afford. Morris warned fate won't be denied, the last man's last wish was to die. Be careful what your wish could be, the price is more than it may seem. Beware of mystery, for wishes granted, none are free. With a laugh, white wished wealth and gold, a son not small, but not too old. When soon a knock came at the dawn, his son was dead, returned no more. Wealthy payment for the loss, but grief had come at a great cost. Death had taken what he had, left behind the world gone mad. Be careful what you wish could be, the price is more than it may seem. Beware the ghost of mystery, for wishes granted, none are free. In his despair, a second plea: bring back my son, return him, please. But the door's knock that soon came back filled his heart with fear, cold and black. Had someone risen from the grave? Was it the son he tried to save? With the final wish and the scream he banished, now the haunting dream. Be careful what you wish could be. The price is more than it may seem. Beware the balls of mystery, for wishes granted none are free. Leave the part where shadows linger. Do not tempt fate's twisted finger. If you wish for selfish gain, what you seek will come with pain. Do not trifle with destiny. Best to let the future be.
Yesterday upon those stairs, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish he'd go away. When I came home last night at 3, the man was waiting there for me. But when I looked around the hall, I couldn't see him there at all. Go away, don't you come back anymore. Go away, and please don't slam the door. Last night I saw upon the stair a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away. Last night I saw upon the stair a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away. Go away!
I don't know how long I've been here, alone, in this castle made up of stone. My home, in this darkness no light I've ever known. But I've read of a world beyond my own. So I'll start climbing, make my escape. I need to see light, at least the moonlight. I know that it's out there, beyond my memory, a world I must see. But I'm an outsider, finding my way, climbing my prison, looking for the sun. Don't know how I got here, but I can break free. There's a world with light, somewhere past the night. At the top of my home, I lift a stone and I'm free. Free. And right above me I see the moon, ecstasy. Ecstasy. And I cry as I see all around grass and trees. Somehow I'm still standing on the ground. 'Cause I'm an outsider, finding my way, free from my prison, looking for the sun. Don't know how I got here, but now I broke free. In a world with light, somewhere in the night. Maybe here there is someone like me, like me. So I stand and start searching through the trees. Then a castle with lights inside. I see, I see. So I climb in through a window, look, see people. And then I scream as they play, full of terror, and I feel all the fear. Don't know why do they see, is it here next to me? And I see in the arms, reaching out a monster. When its hand touches mine, but I feel only glass. I'm the outsider, I found my way, escaped my prison, looking for the sun. And now that I'm out here, I'll always be free. In a world with light, somewhere past the night. Ladies and gentlemen, skinny and scout, I'll tell you a tale I know nothing about. The admission's free, so pay at the door. Now pull out a chair and sit on the floor. To see fair play, the mute man came to shout hooray. The deaf policeman heard the noise and came to stop those two dead boys. On one bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. They lived on the corner in the middle of the block, in a two-story house on a vacant lot. A man with no legs came walking by and kicked the lawman in his thigh.
suddenly drowned. A long black hearse came to cart him away, but he ran for his life and is still gone today. I watched from the corner of the table, the only eyewitness to facts of my fable. If you doubt my lies are true, just ask the blind man, he saw it too.
Look at the walls, look at the way they move, followed around the room. A room that's all yellow and trapped inside. You locked me alone in here, but I can feel her near. She's behind the yellow. Oh, it's thin the wallpaper. And she wants me to let her out. Oh, I need to let her out. I need to let her out. I see her there. She's staring back at me. I need to set her free. Free her from the yellow. I'll rip it down. I'll rip it down for her. Free me from the yellow. No. Oh, it's been the wallpaper. Ah, and I need her to let me out. Oh, she needs to let me out now. She needs to let me out now. I'm trapped. The windows are all barred, and the floors are all scarred, like the wallpaper. The bed is chained in place, but I can see my face in the wallpaper. I'm in the walls. She's in the walls with me. Do you see me? Set me free. Oh, I'm in the wallpaper. Oh, and I need you to let me. You need to let me out now. You need to let me out now. You need to let me out. Let me out. Let us out. Let us out.
There's a spring of every year in a village not far, not near. There's a get-together to help with the weather, where all are required to appear. A tradition of unknown age. February and June, corn be heavy soon, whispered from the crowd around the stage. As the children ready to square in the morning summer air, like a stoic ancient choir, higher rocks ever higher. Stone by stone by stone by stone, stone by stone by stone by stone. And while the crowd murmurs and talks, Mr. Summer stirs that old black box, with papers rustling, all voices discussing who would win and save the year's crops. As the people wait in the square in the freezing summer air, like a broken shelf enthralled, listen as the names are called. Name by name by name by name, one by one by one by one. And when the last name is read, they feel the weight of old dread, and a cry from a man holding tight his wife's hand. In her other, her fist tight, paper spotted black as night, when she steps on the stage, holding fast her market page. As all her friends around the square in the burning summer air all reach down with relieved sighs to give the woman her prize. Stone by stone by stone by stone, stone by stone by stone by stone, stone by stone by stone by stone, stone by stone by stone by stone.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. To some visitor I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. Silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating, 'tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. Sir, said I, or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door. Now I scarce was sure I heard you, here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore, merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is
something at my window lattice. Let me see then what they're at is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. Just the wind and nothing more. Shudder, when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance paid he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. Perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it bore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou I said art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door. Bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless said I what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheel the cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. But no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloated o'er she shall press nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee respite, respite, and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet said I thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest tossed me here ashore. Desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet said I thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Till this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant aim, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp her rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. sign of parting. Bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. 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 Nevermore.
Years ago, in a village across the way, there lived a maiden who hid from the day. But she carried her heart on the sun, night and dark, her empty kingdom. And if you listened, you might hear her say, lie down, oh star, lie down tonight. I need to feel your touch, your flame. Lie down, bright star, fan me your great height. Lie down, free my heart from this pain.
And from on high, a star, a morning star, heard this beautiful maiden from afar. And he wept watching her despair, for morning star loved maiden fair. So he fled heaven to answer her prayer.
Lie down, oh star, lie down tonight. I need to feel your touch, your flame. Lie down, bright star, fan me your great height. Lie down, free my heart from this pain. And as he fell from the dark sky above, falling and falling
in his rage and despair, cursed the heavens that refused his prayer, and swore vengeance for the sky he once flew. Curse you old stars who hear me not, your love for all an empty claim. Curse you cold stars covered in rot, curse you, you'll never forget my name. So he descended below all that's known, beyond the sight of heaven's flown. His name whispered where all shadows dim, that morning star, not bright but grim, that Lucifer atop his throne, that Lucifer, fallen star, that Lucifer, fallen star. If you like what you see, do this little thing for me. So let me know you like my vibe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.